Good morning. I'm Lynn,
And I'm Arnie.
and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms.
And today's a special day for Lynn because when's Valentine's Day, honey?
The 14th, Arnie.
And what's today? Today's the 12th.
Okay, the 12th. There you go.
So I'm sorry, but Lynn got her Valentine's gift 2 days early. And she's all excited about it. So let's get to work, honey. I'll show you your gift.
So as we walk into the barn, this is the Dorset pen that's building up here. And there was a lot of action last night. So we're going to go through the pens and tell you what happened. Oh, here's one big thing.
So I'm going to tell you a story in this lamb. They know the story in this lamb.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
This lamb has been sucking for 21 hours, non-stop.
So this is the one that couldn't figure out how to nurse, and we thought he was a little slow. Well, last night he finally figured out how to nurse, and now he's taking advantage of that fact, and he's nursing non-stop. Then last night, while I was in bed, Arnie got me up to come help him in the barn because we had an issue here. Want to tell him about that?
Yeah, so, well, these lambs are a little bit smaller than normal. They're triplets. And she had two, but I didn't think it was her lambs. I was a little confused, so I got Lynn to help me, but when Lynn got here, we pulled off a third one. And she has three. One there.
Let's tell them why we were confused, because look at this ewe. It looks like she had no lambs, and she was delivering this one. Oh no, this one. This is the last one, the tiniest of them all. And Arnie came in and said, I think somebody had two lambs because I got a ewe lambing, and she definitely hasn't had any other lambs, and there's two lambs here with no mother. So he wanted me to search the pen for a ewe that had run away. But when I got here, this little guy's legs were sticking out, so I pulled him out and plopped him in the pile with the other two that she was hanging around, and they matched. So that's how you can tell often when the lambs do belong to the mom, because they all look alike. Like this one's smaller, but it looked just like the others. So she actually had triplets, and she's a first-timer.
So her third lamb is adopted over here. This one had a single, and this mother actually loves this lamb.
And we gave her the bigger one that kind of matches her own lamb.
So we're just going to make sure that this little lamb locks on today. Hey, buddy, just a little hungry, so we got to make sure that he's okay today. Come on, get on your feet. Get on your feet. He's hungry.
Is he?
I had him sucking several times, but I don't know if he's actually getting the milk, so that's the problem. So.
Yeah.
So I'm worried they're probably going to tube him to get more strength to him. I'm thinking, hope she didn't step on him. He's holding his foot up.
No, he's not. His legs are just crossed a little.
And then this one here had
This one just had lambs.
two lambs at 3 in the morning.
You can see she's still got her placenta out. Two nice lambs here.
Big lambs, yeah.
And you can see they're already up and nursing. Ben, get out.
One minute. I'm going to feed that one. I don't trust that.
Yeah, well, we're going to check when they're super tiny, what tends to happen, they're the ones that tend to get constipated, like they don't pass their first poop because they don't drink enough because they're smaller, and drinking the colostrum actually flushes their system, so usually we give them an enema.
This poo's a little soft, eh? See it coming out?
Yeah. Well, she probably had a lot of colostromy.
Hopefully that's what it is. So
this is the guy I delivered. You took him out of the pen, but he's one of the younger ones.
this pen's I cleaned it up for you.
Yeah, I don't want really him out yet.
Okay. We don't have to. We got a pen here and stuff. So And then this one here had lambs. Remember them here? Paul, you had 2 monster lambs.
Oh yeah, these ones were last night too, the same time as those triplets. This lamb over here is still looking a little hunchy. She had twins yesterday afternoon, but one's crying a little bit, so I'm going to check that one. Maybe it hasn't figured out the nursing yet. And then this one had a lamb this morning. This is the one we've been waiting for. You have to... It's Toonie. Toonie had a lamb. You have to go that way if you don't want to be backward.
This is your gift, honey. Here, right here. I'll show you here. This is your gift. You ready?
We're ready.
Look at the head.
Oh, aren't you lovely?
Look at the little feet on them.
So she looks just like her mom. Now, unfortunately, the body will go white, but the legs and the face will stay brown. Oh, where's your mom? Here, Mommy. Mom. There she is. And it's a little girl, too. In this light, it's hard to see that she's brown, but she is brown. Just like her mom. Aw, Toonie, and she loves her. Toonie, we're going to put you in a jug.
Is that a nice Valentine's gift?
Yeah, you put a lot of effort in that one, Arnie.
Now get to work, hon.
We were a lot of times these Tunis ones have a white lamb, but we were really hoping that she'd give us a little brown one.
You see what they're doing? When people do this? You know what the fault is with this one, right?
Her legs don't match.
4 white socks. And so he's got a fault. So he can't be a royal mountie horse. So he's got a little fault there, but we're still going to love him.
One brown leg and
he's actually really... Get out there, come on. He's actually a real good size.
Yep. Well.
Where's your mom?
Well, we gotta put her in somewhere clean.
Yeah, I got a jug there. So.
Where's the jug?
With the cement filler, that jug there, she can go in there if you want to put her in there.
Okay, let's follow her up.
Come on, buddy.
Actually, if you look at Toonie, her legs look almost the same. One of her legs is browner too, the same one. Where's it going? Oh. Hi, Mom. There, she found it. Is this clean? Isn't she lovely? Hi, Toonie. She's beautiful. Just had 2 more lambs, and we got one screaming in the back because she was trying to steal these. Didn't like the one being taken away. It's okay. So I had a lot of people say that they didn't like to see the bad stuff. But I also had a bunch of people that said that it was wrong not to show the bad stuff. So this is how A day on a farm can go from really good, because we were really excited about Toonie's lamb, and to adopting that other triplet, because that's always a good thing. And we just fed we tubed the adopted triplet because it looked like it was still hungry, so we tubed it, and we went and did our chores just to feed the bottle babies at the back, yeah. When we came back, this mom who adopted the triplet stood on the adopted one. She didn't kill it, but she broke its leg. And she broke its leg in a really, really bad place. Like right above the knee and the thigh area. I've got it taped up, and I'm hoping for the best, but it's a really bad spot to break. And, you know, we thought we were doing a favor by, you know, giving it a mom with lots of milk and twins and not being a bottle baby. And now we put it back in with the original mom, because the original mom at least is quiet. This mom's quiet, but really clumsy. And she's, yeah, I don't know why she's like that. She's had lambs before. And because after I taped up the lamb and put it in the other jug, I came back and she was standing on her lamb. And luckily, her lamb is okay. But, yeah, totally unaware. You have other moms that are so careful around their lambs, and others just seem totally oblivious. So that's before I even get to the coveralls. Poor little thing. I don't know what to say. It's a back leg too, so it's taped up as good as I can get it. It's immobilized, and we just gotta hope for the best. While I went around the jugs and immediately tagged a bunch of lambs that have singles, so that we can get them out of these jugs as quickly as possible and move the mothers that are along the wall into these jugs, because although we do have accidents in these jugs too, we don't have as many. And before I go bring the bottles to the barn, that stealer is just screaming away back here. So I want to make sure she doesn't have a lamb. What are you doing, honey? She doesn't seem to be doing anything yet, but she's going to have a lamb. Usually if you have a stealer who's extremely upset when you pull the mom away, who's had her own lambs, you can pretty well guarantee that this mom is going to have a lamb very, very shortly. Today we're taking another load of Suffolk lambs over. We just pulled all the lambs away from the moms and put them up front here. And we're going to load them onto the trailer. Just like last time, the moms are all back here. Nicely up the ramp. They're going to go behind that gate. And we're going to let the moms run on afterwards. at a time, girls. There we go. This time they all went on nicely. These guys are only a couple of days old, but we've got sunshine now, and the coveralls are actually warmer than the old dairy barn with the stone walls right now, and less sheep. So we figure the lambs will do better if we move them over to the coveralls right away. Here come the moms. And we'll be bringing the lambs out. We'll just let them sort themselves out right now. They have much more space in here and will do a lot better. And they got some nice sunshine today, which if the lambs calm down, they can lie in this patch of sun. Now that this little guy has learned to nurse, he's going to get released today. Texels are really rolly because they're really round sheep.
Come on now. So, hold still.
See, now he's so keen on nursing that even when she's lying down like that, he's thinking that maybe that would be a good idea. These two. All snuggled up. So as predicted, that ewe that was wanting to steal is right now lambing. This is her. She just got up. You can see she's got a sack hanging out. You can see her pushing now. So this is an example of what we consider to be a perfect Suffolk head. This ewe right here. See how the tips of her ears turn up at the end? Suffolks are supposed to have that. The ears are supposed to tilt downwards. She's got a wide muzzle and a wide head, but still looks very feminine. It's very black. She's a beautiful ewe. a lot of the Suffolks nowadays are getting those sticky out straight ears, and it's going away from the Suffolk type. Arnie's just getting some grain to feed all the ewes. And again, we're gonna see what's taking this girl so long, because we've had our coffee and she's still at it. So we're gonna have a look. But we figure if we feed these other girls grain, it'll quiet things down and get them out of our way too. Now the theory is when they're in labor, they don't go up to the feed trough. And you see she's not. But I do see a slight discoloration in the sack that's coming out. So I'm guessing there is a problem. And I can tell this is an older ewe, not just because of the gray hairs on her nose, but because of how she's tagged. We used to tag at the front of the ears like that, because that's what it says on the instructions. But as you can see with the Suffolks, if their ears are flopping up and down when they're walking, those tags can actually poke them in the eye. So now we tag behind the ears. You're gonna have a lammy now, sweetheart. You're gonna have your lammy. You've been waiting all day for one. You were frantic to steal someone else's.
If people want to try this, it works the best when you have something with a dark towel. Because it doesn't work well if you have white.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. She does have discoloration in the sack, so there's probably a problem. That's a problem when they're too big. I guess I'm gonna have to get up and help them. You want me up to help you?
I got it. She's caught me off guard. I didn't want to rough her up. So.
Just gotta grab the chin.
Huh?
Just gotta grab the chin.
A little wet here, isn't it, Mom?
If you grab the chin and then tip it up, it's like putting on the brakes. But it's always easier said than done.
Which way are those feet facing?
The feet are facing down, so that's the correct way.
No, it's actually not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is. Right, you're right.
He always wants to tell me I'm wrong, but
No gloves. I ran out of gloves today.
we ran out of gloves, yeah. Gotta go to the vet and pick up some more.
So this is the trouble with Suffolks. See how long those legs are? Watch this.
We got 2 legs,
Watch this.
which is good, and we got a nose there.
Oh.
Good mom. She's pushing him. She pushed him out faster than Arnie could do it. And that's what happens when you have a good ewe. That's a really big lamb, and she popped him out. That was one big push.
Oh, Mom. Get up, man.
You might want to put him
Oh, it's
over.
wet over here. So. What's the cat doing here? Hang on. Come on, Mom. Come on, man. Come on. It's actually awful wet there.
Well, shouldn't you check while she's laying there and see if she's
Another
got?
hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect. All she wrote. Oh.
Oh, that guy's got boogers in his nose too. Oh. Okay, so I was able to film it from the front this time. From the back, so you can see it from the front. Hey, Mommy. Good job. You are a sweet... Oh, that was tough job.
Can you get up, girl? I'll give you a hand.
Hi, sweetheart.
I'll give her.
You're okay. Hey. There, lots of milk. Good job, Mommy. Well, there didn't seem to be a problem. Just two big lambs, but she usually pushed them out real easy. But she'd been at it over an hour, so we didn't want to risk it. Got a bit of a breeze blowing in on them. Oh dear, that's nasty. That's just a little nasty. Oh. Get all those boogers out. There you go. Oh, give a cough, sweetie. Get it out. Oh, there you go. Oh, let's get up closer. There you go. Oh, there's a little congested cough there. Poor little guys. Oh, buddy. Give a little cough. There, blow your nose. Just blow it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's good job. Oh, Mommy, you did a really good job. You were so excited to have your lambs today. Okay, inhaled a little bit. Okay, oh my God. A boy, that little one's a boy. And they're both boys. Got a bigger boy and a littler boy. Hey? Oh, don't scratch them. Don't scratch. So some moms right away want to scratch at their lambs. And the reason for that is they're trying to get them up, to stand up. And in nature, they would want them to stand up and get running because they don't want predators to get them. But in a barn situation, you don't want them doing that because they can actually hurt the lambs. So I know there's milk on that side, and right now we got another ewe that's crying. And it seems that if one lambs, it kind of stimulates everybody to start lambing. So while they're still in the pen, we're gonna get them tubed. I got them in a blanket to keep them a little warmer, because now the sun's starting to go down. Mommy, don't scratch them, please.
Want some up there?
Well, it's either that or it's the placenta. Mom, don't do that. Both boys.
Sorry?
Both boys.
Really?
I thought the littler one might have been a girl. Arnie just took the first one in to the jug because they're too heavy to carry both at the same time. But we'll film this guy going on his journey to the jug. Both of them have been fed. Both of them have been dipped. And we're just going to bring them to their jug as soon as Arnie gets back here, because it's nice and fresh in here, but if you're wet, the breeze is blowing right on this guy.
Who's up to you?
I don't know. She went back there. Fat one. Maybe she wasn't coming in yet, but she was crying.
Come on. Give her a go here.
This lamb is built really nicely. Has a nice square mouth. It's the better of the two lambs. And it's not because he's bigger, it's because he's just formed a little better. I can't keep up with them. She's too fast. There's Toonie's little lamb. Hi, Toonie. I've already got her a warm pail of water. So she's good to go. I just need to read her now to find out who she is. Put her numbers on her. Oh, Scotty. Go on, Scotty. Go on, your food's down there. You see that mom didn't like the cat there. Tried to hit him. No, Mom, don't hit them. Don't do that. Well, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you'll join us again tomorrow for the next episode at Ewetopia Farms. Bye for now.